Have you ever been to a stadium before? It doesn't matter if it is a hockey stadium, football stadium or baseball stadium. Besides that, have you ever felt emotional or angry while watching a match? Next, how does the behavior change depending on whether their team is losing or winning? And how satisfied are you with your overall experience as a spectator at the stadium events? And my last question is, how do you rate the quality of facilities, such as seating areas, restroom, and food options at the stadium? Before that, my name is AZYANI binti HIZAM. I am a full-time student, Bachelor's of Sport Management in UiTM Shah Alam. And today, I will be presenting my thesis. The title is Relationship of Safety Awareness Towards Spectator Satisfaction at Perak Football Stadium. Chapter 1, Introduction. In this chapter, we will talk about 1.1, Background of Study, 1.2, Problem of Statement, 1.3, Research Question and Research Objective. Background of Study. Firstly, football can carry the potential for safety concerns with an increased emphasis on safe spectatorship in sport. Interest in creating a culture of safety has grown in society. Number 2, enhancing safety awareness among football supporters become crucial in creating a secure, enjoyable, and productive atmosphere for matches. Football is a sport that not only excites millions but also poses significant safety concerns. The need to foster a culture of safety within football spectatorship has become increasingly important due to the potential for incidents such as vandalism, rioting, and physical violence. Besides that, the level of safety awareness among football supporters is crucial in creating a secure and enjoyable environment. Effective safety measures are essential to manage crowd behavior and ensure overall success of football events. Historically, football has been associated with violence dating back to 13th century England. The phenomenon of football hooliganism emerged in the 1960s, often leading to riots and disturbance. Managing the safety of spectators requires the involvement of various organizations, including the police, paramedic, and specialized units. Effective crowd management and safety measures are necessary to handle potential risks during football match. Understanding how awareness affects spectator satisfaction is crucial. Spectators' perception of safety influences their enjoyment and willingness to attend future events. Problem statement. The safety of spectators in stadium facility is a critical concern, particularly during large-scale sporting events. This issue significantly impacts their overall satisfaction and experience. Unfortunately, there is a notable lack of awareness concerning safety implications for spectators and the broader public within stadium facilities during this event. This deficiency in understanding compromises the ability to effectively implement safety measures and adequately address potential hazards. Consequently, this heightens the vulnerability of attendants to unforeseen emergencies. Without a comprehensive gaps of safety protocols and potential risks, spectators and the public remain ill-prepared to respond to emergencies. This increases the likelihood of injury or harm during sport events. Addressing this gap in safety awareness is essential to mitigate risks and ensure the well-being of individuals attending outdoor stadium facility. To illustrate, let's consider some safety incidents at Malaysian football stadium. In 1966, the Football Association of Sarawak banned 2 fans from the State Stadium in Kuching, Sarawak for setting off air bombs during home match. In April 2009, an incident of football hooliganism occurred at the Sultan Muhammad IV Stadium in Kota Bharu, Kelantan. During a Malaysian FA Cup match between Kelantan and Negeri Sembilan, home fans set a police vehicle on fire and damaged several other cars. In 2010, a Malaysia Cup match at Shah Alam Stadium saw violence clash, causing injuries and fatality despite tight security. This incident underscored the need for effective, well-communicated safety measures to prevent such occurrences. The combination of this safety issue not only threatened the well-being of spectators but also diminished their overall satisfaction with the stadium experience. 1.3. Research objective and research question. Research objective number 1. What is the demographic profile of spectators at Perak Football Stadium? Number 2. What is the level of safety awareness among spectators at Perak Football Stadium? Number 3. What factor influence the level of satisfaction among spectators at Perak Football Stadium? And the last one is there any relationship between safety awareness and satisfaction of spectators at Perak Football Stadium? Next is research objective. Number 1. To identify the demographic profile of spectators at Perak Football Stadium. Number 2. To examine the level of safety awareness among spectators at Perak Football Stadium. Number 3. To investigate the factor influence the level of satisfaction among spectators at Stadium Perak. And the last one is to examine the relationship of safety awareness and satisfaction of spectators at Perak Football Stadium. Chapter 2. Literature Review. We will talk about 2.1 Literature Map and 2.2 Conceptual Framework. 2.1 Literature Map. To begin, let's look at the historical context and current importance of safety in stadium. The Hillsborough disaster in 1989 was 96 fans tragically lost their life due to overcrowding and poor crowd management. Was a pivotal moment that led to significant change in stadium safety protocols. More recently, the Astro World Festival tragedy in 2021, which resulted in multiple fatalities due to crowd surge, and underscore an ongoing need for effective safety measure. Safety awareness among spectators. Spectator awareness of safety measure influence their satisfaction with attending sport event. Higher safety awareness can lead to increased trust in event organizer and a greater likelihood of satisfaction. Hall et al. 2023 emphasizes the importance of understanding spectators' perception of safety measures to inform effective safety protocol. Liver and Reader 2019 found that higher safety awareness lead to increased trust and satisfaction among spectators. Baker et al. 2018 note that well-informed spectators feel more secure and have more positive experience. Next, safety measure at stadium. Comprehensive safety measures such as security inceptions, emergency evacuations plans, and crowd control mechanisms are crucial for spectator safety. Effective implementations and enforcement of these measures are necessary for enhancing spectator satisfaction. Partner et al. 2020 discussed the positive impact of comprehensive safety measures on perceived safety and overall experience. Risk perception and management. Understanding risk perception among spectators can help in designing effective safety strategies. Tragic events highlight the need for robust safety planning and disaster management protocol. Wiono et al. 2023 analyzed the Kanjuruhan Stadium tragedy, emphasizing the importance of safety planning and infrastructure. Next, studies on sport fandom and risk perception provide insight for improving safety and security strategies. Now, let's dive into the conceptual framework of this study. This framework identifies the key variables that influence spectator satisfaction at football stadium. We have 4 main points independent variables. Number 1, spectator safety awareness. Spectator safety awareness refers to how well spectators understand and recognize safety protocol and potential hazard within the stadium. Highest level of awareness are expected to lead to better preparedness and appropriate response during emergencies, thereby enhancing their overall satisfaction. Number 2, safety measure. Safety measures include all the protocols and action taken to ensure the safety of spectators. This encompasses physical security measures, emergency response plans, and preventive action against potential threats. Effective safety measures are crucial for creating a safe and enjoyable environment for spectators. Number 3, risk perception. Risk perception is how spectators perceive the likelihood and severity of potential risks of hazard at the stadium. This perception can significantly influence the behavior and level of comfort during events. A higher perception of safety is likely to correlate with greater satisfaction. Facility management practice involve the operational strategies and action taken by stadium management to maintain safety in order. These include the coordination with external agencies like police and medical service, the upkeep of stadium facilities, and the implementations of crowd control measures. Efficient management practices are vital for ensuring smooth operation and a safe environment. All of these independent variables influence the dependent variables, which is spectator satisfaction. Chapter 3, Methodology. In this chapter, we will talk about 3.1, Research Design, 3.2, Population and Sampling, 3.3, Data Collection, and 3.4, Instrument and Statistical Tests. 3.1, Research Design. In this study employs a quantitative research design to investigate the relationship between safety awareness and spectator satisfaction at Perak Football Stadium. A survey and questionnaire will be used to collect the data. 3.2, Population and Sampling. The population for the study comprises spectators who attend events at Perak Football Stadium. Next, a sample of size is 379 respondents. According to Blaze et al. 2016 and Connelly 2008, the pilot study sample should be 10% of the sample projected for the larger Perak study. Hence, the pilot study of the current research needed a minimum sample size of 38 people. Sampling method. Proportional sampling will be employed to select participants who have direct experience with the stadium. 3.3, Data Collection. Number 1, discuss with lecturer. Number 2, identify research objective. Number 3, develop questionnaire. Number 4, contact person in charge for data collection. Number 5, send email to the association. Number 6, set timeline for questionnaire. Number 7, data collection process. And the last one is data analysis plan. 4.4, Instruments and Statistical Tests. Instrumentation in the study involves using a structured questionnaire to collect data. Next, what is the demographic profile of spectators at Perak Football Stadium? The statistical test is descriptive statistic. Number 2, what is the level of safety awareness among spectators at Perak Football Stadium? The statistical test is descriptive statistic and one sample t-test. Next, what factor influence the level of satisfaction among spectators at Perak Football Stadium? The statistical test is multiple regression analysis. And the last one is there any relationship between safety awareness and satisfaction of spectators at Perak Football Stadium? The statistical test is Pearson correlation coefficient and simple linear regressions. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video.